Hi, everybody. This is Irina Dubinskaya from meetirinadubinskaya.com or dearirina.com. And today my guest is Mark Lepera. He is owner and president of Green Global Real Estate Education Network. And I do trust his opinion when it comes to real estate and real estate investment. So that's the thing I'm thinking about for quite a long time now. I did some of investment and it did well. Some of them were okay. But now I have some amount of money which I would like to invest. But first, properties in Nashville are so unreasonably expensive. And I don't have enough money just to go and buy some and turn and burn or remodel. So I need advice from an expert from the authority. And some of my friends, they're telling me, well, I have some money. I would like to invest, but I don't have enough. And that actually made me start my brain working. What could we do? And I came to Mark and asked him, what actually is the best way when you have limited resources, but you have a desire to do something with real estate? So, Mark, I'm so glad I can talk to you about this today.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. So what do you need to know?
I need to know everything.
Well, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
Irina came to me, and she has a lot of friends. Usually they're ladies, working or stay-at-home moms, and they hear about this investing phenomenon that's going on in the country. But yet, buying and selling houses, first off, takes some education. But it takes some skill. It takes money. It takes know-how. It takes getting over the fear. Now, you can do this all by yourself or run with a pack. Now, I don't usually like to follow the crowds, but I don't mind following a coach. And everybody, as Irina always says, everyone needs a coach. So she came to me with these questions, and some of her friends called me up and asked me the same thing. I tried to teach them or coach them or try to get them involved in coaching. A lot of people don't have, or they say they don't have the time. I know Irina talked about excuses on why you can't do something, whether it's I don't have the time or the money or whatever to get professional coaching and training, even though it sometimes is very inexpensive. And a lot of coaches out there say they're coaches, but what are they doing? Are they leaders or are they just talkers? Coaches, hey, anybody can say that they're a coach. Do you have a team? Is your team a winning team? That's what makes the difference between a coach, and you see them on Facebook all the time. I'm a coach. I coach this. I coach. What exactly have you done? Have you won any world championships? Have you made millions of dollars? Well, I have bought millions of dollars worth of property personally. So I challenged myself, and I challenge these people. If you wanted to start buying property, not only will I coach you, but I'll lead the pack right through, and I made this pact with myself 100 houses in 180 days. I sort of took half a year because we're already through a lot of it. So starting June 1st, maybe before, if we buy every day. But with this group here, at June 1st, we're going to start buying houses. That means almost a house every 2 houses a day. And if you think you can, 2 houses a day seems unbelievable. Well, it isn't. I personally used to buy 50 houses a month, and that was just me, But then again, I had a lot. I mean, I brought up some team members later on. Anyway, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 you have in your pocket. The idea is this. First, we're going to set it up professional, and I'm going to teach you how to set these things up. Set up professional corporations that these properties would sit into. Tax-free and tax-deferred strategies, because buying a house without worrying about your taxes is just silly. Protecting your family while you do this, not only through insurance and umbrella coverage, and I teach all these little things in there, but how to buy it with life insurance policies. Using the same dollar over and over and over again is our strategy at Green, at Global Real Estate Education Network. So now we're going to document week after week. I already set up a group on Facebook, 100 properties in 180 days. And we're going to document, and we're going to get interviews from some of these members who are, as soon as we have 5 or 6 people to put up the $80,000 or $100,000, we're going to be buying a house. And as soon as we get another, we're going to buy another. So we're going to teach you how to find these houses, how to estimate what to offer on these houses, fix these houses. We're not going to be flippers. This is not a flipping course. Now, we will flip some because somebody wants to just buy it right up. That's fine. And we'll count that as 180 houses. But that's not this is more of a wealth building. Flipping property is a quick way to make some money, but it really does nothing for your personal wealth. Wealth means, how do you save money in taxes? How do you actually build money? Once you sell that house, it no longer exists for you to get any money. If you own a house as a rental house, you get rental money every month. You get write-offs at the end of the year. You keep paying it off for a little while. You can refi the house. I mean, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I used to be a big proponent of buying and holding everything. But like a lot of people, we got caught in the 2008 trap. But we're going to go through it all. We're going to fix the property. We're going to get renters in there. Even that word hurts me. But we're going to put renters in there. We're going to have them professionally managed. And that's another trick. But that is sometimes a two-edged sword. Professional managed costs money. And then, of course, the people they call to go fix the toilet costs money. You can do it yourself, but I don't want to teach that. I mean, teaching somebody how to fix a toilet is not the idea of being the professional investor. Professional investors don't fix toilets. So let's just start off teaching right. You want to try to save money on your own, you can save money, but you're not even going to see these houses normally. Because we're going to buy basically in places that we can afford. Even in Nashville here, we're not going to be buying in Nashville per se, but we'll be out Dixon, Waverly, Center Hill Lake, all around the place buying properties. Down in Pensacola, down in Florida, where I'm very familiar with, you can still buy properties for $60,000 over there. And according to one of our trainers the other day, we're doing a big tiny house village complex around the country. 12.5 families are moving into Lee County, Florida every hour. So the rental market is there now. So these are all going to be cash purchases. We're going to, we're going to show you some crowdfunding techniques, how to properly manage that crowdfunding, how to use an accounting system to account for those funds, and really show people on holding their hand and walking them right through the process, how easy it is to accumulate a bunch of houses. And then, of course, how to maintain those safely without getting sued and everything is caught up in one big swoop. We divide the properties into different LLCs and trusts, land trusts, and we'll show you how to sell them properly. And I'm not really want to sell them, but if one of the team who bought that original property wants to buy it for their own personal rental property, well, then good. They can go pull, the house will be able to pull a loan. You pull your own loan, pay off the rest of the team, and we go out and buy another house, and that person can keep that house. To me, it's simple. I've been doing this for a long time, and to me, it's ABC. I don't really mind walking people through this. So anyway, this is Mark LePere for Green Global Real Estate Education Network. I thank Irina for inviting me here. Anything else you need?
Thank you. No, I just wanted to mention, I was talking to my friend last night, and that's what he said. Oh, my best friend just bought a house to flip. He made $30,000 on this house, but he was working on it for the whole year. And this is what sole proprietors do. And this is how it works for him. To have annual income for $30,000.
Yeah, and then of course you got to pay the IRS 25%.
That's beside the point. Let's leave it. Let's just leave it.
It's not beside the point, but yes, we'll just leave that for another time. Just think about that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope it was really helpful for you guys. And if you want to do what you do, give us a call. And for the ladies who want to be heard, who has something to say to the world, please contact me and we'll set up interview. I have several amazing leader women interviews coming. I'll post them for you. Okay, and wherever you are in the world, you have the blessed end of the day, and I'll see you again. Ciao.